You're back on the Mountain Morning Show. Excited to introduce to you in studio. We have Andre Hyland. He is with the Sundance short Funnel. We've seen you here before. You can't quite miss your hair, so I do remember you from a couple of days ago. How are you this morning,
Pretty
Andre?
Good. Yeah, I was here lurking with Ben Burnham.
Right,
the other day.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's nice about Slamdance and Sundance is that it's kind of a community, and you meet people from previous years. You know, guys and women from the industry and such. So that's really great to see that support, I think. So thanks for being back here with us. Your film Funnel. It is a short. You wore a lot of hats, and I almost think nearly all of them. You were the writer, director, and even star of the film.
Yeah.
What is Funnel about?
Funnel's about a guy whose car breaks down, and it basically sends him off on this sort of pathetic, mundane odyssey across town. I mean, it's entertaining to watch, but for the character in it, he's having kind of a rotten afternoon. And it's basically him on the phone making observations about what's going on. It's a comedy, by the way, also. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Is basically this guy set off on this pathetic adventure across town, back to his car. Yeah, I play the guy. Yeah.
So where did this idea come from in the first place?
A lot of my own personal experiences with pathetic adventures.
Really? Okay.
I think anybody,
like, I should put this to film. It's so crazy. I need to share this kind of thought.
Well, like, I mean, I think anybody who's ever broken down or has been waiting for a ride or got fed up waiting for a ride and just decided to walk, and we're in an area where it's like kind of like a urban sprawled wasteland. It's not really made for walking around. I mean, it's just kind of those sort of environments, you know, you're walking in these cutty areas that aren't made for people to go through. They're just sort of served cars.
Did you get any, like, physically, did you get hurt walking through this area or anything? Any stumbles, any falls?
A lot of bunions,
okay?
a lot of corns on the feet.
Oh, yeah.
No, I survived all right.
Very good. So what was it like I said, playing all of these different roles and putting this film together, and which part did you enjoy the most?
I like I don't know, as far as my work in general, like a lot of it just ever since I started making short films and doing TV work and everything, a lot of time it came, originally I guess out of circumstance that I was doing all these different things, and that just sort of became my mode of work over the years. Like a couple pilots I've done, like I was writer, you know, I was like creator and star of and editor. So it's not rare for me to do all these different things. But and also this was coming off of shortly after I did a pilot for Comedy Central, and after that that didn't go. I mean, it was cool, but it didn't go, and it was nice to go back and do something super small again. The last thing was like a studio audience, full-on show, sort of thing like that. And this one was nice to just pare down. It was just me and my DP, Shane Johnston, just shooting it together in Cincinnati where we shot it.
Nice. And I believe we have a clip here in a moment that we're going to share, but we're actually going to talk a little bit more about what it's like to be part of independent film. What does that mean to you? I mean, it's kind of a big deal to be here at Sundance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think, well, obviously, it feels great.
Yeah,
no,
pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know, it's nice to, like, I was saying, like, TV projects sometimes, not to harp on that, but like, you know, sometimes it'll go through development and then just sort of stay somewhere. And I feel like with film, at least, it's sort of like you make the piece and it kind of lives and dies on its own merit. There's less involved. I don't know, I'm just speaking from my own experience. Everything is its own different mountain to climb, obviously, but I don't know, with Funnel at least, I'm glad I made this piece, intended to put it in festivals, and it's here, this one, I couldn't ask for anything better, so.
Very good.
It's, you know, it's nice to have it, you know, reach where I wanted it to go.
Excellent. Well, glad your goal turned out of putting this in the festival and such, and having it, giving it an audience that may not have otherwise had. So congratulations with the work that you've done. Where can we see it and when?
Oh, it's premiering today. It's playing with Happy Christmas, the feature, Joe Swanberg's movie, and it's playing at 5:30 at the library, the Park City Library Theater.
All right, very good.
Let me give you something though. I got the official Funnel swag bag here. It's my pocket. There's a Red Bull soda for you.
And it's very fitting that it's in your pocket because, you know, if you were traveling, that's all really the only place you'd have to go. It's even cold.
Yeah, and I got a plastic fork for you.
Oh, thank you.
And
perfect.
You're thinking, I don't need a plastic fork for a Red Bull, but I've got an old piece of cantaloupe for you. So.
You're not going to make me eat that, are you?
Oh, not with your hand. That's why I gave you the fork.
Okay. Now that I understand. Well, thank you. Now that I have the gear I need if I get stuck somewhere.
Absolutely.
All right. You were so thoughtful. Thank you.
You know, I think about
Andre.
People.
Thank you.
I'm a carer. I'm a carer.
You are. Thank you so much. You can see it, like you said. Today we'll be right back with more after this quick commercial break. We do have some great music for you right here in studio.
Oh, I forgot.